Welcome to the mobile version of the ZoCo Podcast. I am Cody.
And I am Alex.
We are doing a mobile podcast from my vehicle on a road trip to Utah.
Yeah, we're just out to adventure, I suppose. We have the weekend off, and we like to just go out and hit something. I don't know, explore.
Yeah, we want
Places,
to go. We
words.
want to do something.
So here we are, doing something.
So, Trevor is not with us. The funny thing actually is that Trevor is already in Utah. This is already predetermined, and you know that he was going to go. He wasn't going to be on this week's podcast, and so that was cool. We were going to do our own edition of the podcast. So I don't know. Randomly, we decided that we were going to go to Utah.
So how randomly?
How randomly? It is 5:10 on January July 29th, 2016. For those who are listening to this in the near distant future. So, about 2 hours ago, maybe, we decided we were going to Utah.
Yeah, so we threw together some suitcases and left.
No,
Here we are.
More than suitcases. What is in those suitcases?
Well, I just have some clothes in mine.
Oh, okay.
What did you bring in your suitcase, Cody?
I have all the podcast equipment in my suitcase.
Right.
But we should also note that this probably sounds a little different right now because I'm using a voice recorder, which is just like a personal voice recorder, to create the first part of this podcast. We'll probably do this in a couple pieces. And various times we'll put something together and then we'll make a podcast out of this.
It's all part of the adventure podcast. Numero uno.
And what is the goal, Alex?
Adventure. I mean, what more could you ask out of an adventure podcast?
I'm asking to get Trevor into this as well.
Well, yeah, if we can catch up with him, which we've narrowed down his location, kind of. He hasn't told us yet, but we are going to find out.
The thing is, we are surprising him. He doesn't know that we're on our way. He came very close. We had to covertly ask him through a series of, roundabout questions about where his exact location is. We don't quite know, but
We know he's in Utah. At least. I know that's pretty big, but it's something.
Well, and based on, I guess, events and time, we know he's more than likely right now in northern Utah, so that's a lot easier to choose from than, southern Utah.
Agreed.
So, we are going to meet up with him at some point, and we are at the summit of the Cajon Pass. Yeah, so we're going to go find him, and we are going to at least record a little bit to put in with him so he could be on this week's podcast. He ditched us. I mean,
We couldn't let him off the hook that easy, so here we are.
Nope. There is no getting off this podcast easy. We will hunt you down. We are now going to drive through the desert for the next, 10 hours.
Forever. It's basically like a year, and at that point, it might as well be a lifetime.
It might as well be a lifetime. And if we're just going to go, if we're going to ballpark a lifetime, it might as well just be, a decade.
That's a pretty short lifetime. Dang. We're talking like
dog years,
a really bad off dog.
Yeah.
Only lives 10 years. That sucks.
Like a chihuahua, right?
Like a chihuahua.
Chihuahuas don't last that long. They're just little rats that shake. Who likes chihuahuas?
We didn't hear anyone say like chihuahuas, so we're just going to go with no one likes chihuahuas.
Good. They're little yappy dogs that bite your ankles.
But this is the first part of the podcast. We will bring more along the way. We will add more additions, more audio recordings.
Should we plug any of our own stuff? We got to advertise for ourselves sometime.
For sure. What are we advertising for?
So, do we tell them what the project name is?
Project Adventure?
No. Well, that's this project. We've already discussed that project. By the time this project comes out, it will already be out. And they'll know about it.
Hopefully.
So why plug a project that...
Maybe they want to watch it again. I don't know.
How are we going to monetize this?
How?
How?
Get more people to watch it?
Guys, go. Get more people to watch this. Tell your friends.
We got to make some more things for people to watch. We're working on it. I have 4 videos in the works that I've written down notes for now. So we're getting there.
We've got Project, we bleeped that name out last time, and I don't know how people took that.
We'll bleep it out again.
So Project, that's the one we're working on right now, and that's actually going really well.
Yeah, lots of progress and planning on that one.
Speaking of which, I recently just finished playing Far Cry 4.
That he did. I watched him.
And I made all the bad decisions.
How did you... Okay. How did you make all the bad decisions? Because I feel like all decisions are bad.
Well, yeah, because I think exactly... Okay, spoiler alert. If you haven't played this game, stop listening now. And if you don't care, just keep listening. When Pagan... at the end, Pagan tells you, you're a bad person. Pretty much. Like,
I mean, you are. You're a bad person.
You are.
He just waltzed into the country, and I don't know if you could put a body count on it. Probably killed a couple thousand.
Exactly. I mean, he says it. Am I talking to the boy who came to spread his mother's ashes, or am I talking to the crazy lunatic who came and killed everybody?
Pretty much.
And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what you just did. Unless you waited. And then, you don't see the rest of the game. But, yeah, so you have to pick sides. Either Amita or Sabal. I chose Sabal from the start.
I chose pretty much through the whole game Amita.
Yeah, so my experience, Sabal, I honestly couldn't tell you why I picked him. He just seemed like the better choice, so that's what I went with. And because I made the decision in the first place, I stuck with it, and just to play his side. Great, so it gets to the point where it's like, cool, we need to kill Amita. And,
you didn't hesitate on that one, did you?
No, because it got to the point where you finally get control back of your character, and I just immediately clicked. And then what did you do?
When I played the game?
No. When I shot.
Oh, I was just surprised. I was a little bit shocked.
Because I just clicked. I don't know. That's part of the game. So, then you get to the point where you got to go kill Pagan. And you told me don't kill him when you have the chance.
That's only because I had, a previous experience with that, so I knew that there was a better way.
So, trusting in my partner in crime, I did not kill him at the first chance I had. He then gave me the kingdom, blah, 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 told me I was a bad person. I was able to rejoin my mother with...
AJ's mother.
Well, yeah, not my mother, AJ's mother, with, who was it?
Lakshmana.
Yeah, Lakshmana, that one.
Your AJ's stepsister, I believe.
So, did that, and then he, jumps in the helicopter and is like, well, palace is yours, but I'm taking the helicopter. Before that, though, you warned me, grab the RPG. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll grab the RPG. Whatever. Grabbed the RPG, went through the whole cutscene, and then Alex said, remember that rocket launcher, RPG? Yeah, now's the time to use it. So as Pagan's flying away in his helicopter, I killed him. So that is now Amita and Pagan. And then, you go through the whole cutscene, the end credits, and then you got to go to the temple to find Sabal. So I go to the temple and find Sabal, go through that whole cutscene. That's really the end of the game. And I killed Sabal. I had to take my throne back. It was mine.
So you're now the ruler of Kyrat.
I am the ruler of Kyrat. I'm not. It's just a video game.
The tyrannical leader who's murdered everyone who's ever stood before him.
Look, this half-American kid just comes into this country and starts killing everybody. And that's what happened. So. Yeah.
So, is AJ any better than Pagan?
That's debatable. I guess. Maybe.
I mean, well, you overthrow one tyrannical leader for another. It's never really a good thing.
Well, it was that or give it to Amita, who was just Pagan.
Or you can give it to Sabal, which you did, and then you killed him.
So, I mean, it doesn't matter, if there are other ones who are tyrants. I mean, it just matters that I'm the tyrant. But I'm the tyrant in control.
Okay. So you're Pagan.
All I'm saying is, Cody for President 2016.
Oh, boy. Well, on that bombshell.
No, but now that I've finished the game, we're going to be working on that project.
Just more. We're just going to continue working on it.
Yeah, we got a lot going on. We've got the director's commentary videos that we're working on. Trevor now has his computer to work on his Let's Plays, so he will be doing those. And we have a few other things in the works, so a lot going on.
Stay tuned. Check out more.
Stay tuned for the next bit of this podcast as well.
Adventure!
Part 2 of the ZoCo Mobile Podcast, episode 11. We have entered... Oh, I don't even know what this is.
Barstow, Vegas area.
Yeah.
We're on the 15 still, of course, but...
We're on the 15. We're close to state line. Still headed north. And, Alex, would you like to explain what just happened?
Okay, well, we stopped because we had to fill the tire on the car. It was reading a bit low, so we wanted to fill it. And, naturally, of course. So we did. Well, I also wanted to go pee. So, I did.
To put it bluntly.
That's what you do when you go to a rest stop. I mean, that's what you do.
You could say use the bathroom. It's a little nicer.
No.
All right,
No.
you had to pee.
You have to say
This
it.
truck's gonna be a prick.
You're not gonna. Well, you're fine. Anyway, I mean, it's what it was. So, I go to the door and I see that there's two other people in front of me. Okay, and the guy in front of me keeps like peeking inside and closing the door. Peeking inside and closing the door. I'm thinking, is it a one stall room? Like there's only one thing in there, so everyone's just taking turns. That's fine, I get that. But if that's the case, then why is the guy peeking in and closing the door? Peeking in and closing the door. And then eventually he peeks in and just walks in. There's already someone, like other two people in there or whatever. And I thought that was kind of odd. So I just waited for people to come out. And they did. So I went in, looked around. And I'm greeted with what looks like a water feature. It looks pretty nice. It's stone. It's fitted nicely. It's got water that comes down. I look over to the right and it says waterfall urinal. Enjoy. That's exactly what the sign said. And you literally just pee on this water feature. There's no dividers. You just stand there. And I was the only person in the room at the time, which is fine. And I'm not that shy. I don't care. Because not but 2 seconds later, some other guy walks in next to me, and we're just, casually just shooting the breeze next to each other, peeing into a water feature.
Oh, God.
And, that was very different. So how was your experience there, Cody?
So I get, I stayed in the car and waited for you, and then you came back out, so I went in and used the restroom as well. And you just told me, I just want you to experience what I just experienced. And so I was like, okay, whatever. It's going to be like some disgusting bathroom. That was my thinking. Get in there, and immediately there's already someone standing there, and it's a waterfall feature. So I opted for the stall.
Oh, okay.
The stall was available. So this is kind of like a huge thing. Wait. Catwoman just passed us. Again.
Oh, again, Catwoman. Woo!
All right. Well, there's a chick on a motorcycle I don't know. It might be a Batman? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Catwoman.
So it's guy code, okay? When you walk into a bathroom, if you've got like 4 urinals and there's a guy standing at the farthest corner to the left, you go to the farthest corner right. Guy code.
For sure, but normally there's dividers between you, so it's no big deal.
Usually, yeah. But even if there is dividers are not. It's like guy code. You get it as far away as possible.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
So, in this situation, like the guy before you, do you wait for the one person to be done using the waterfall?
Well, that's what people were doing. But when I got in there, the person behind me didn't wait. And again, I don't care. I understand. But it was mighty awkward to stand right there next to him, like shoulder to shoulder, shooting the breeze into a water feature. I mean...
Yeah, you think you've seen it all, and, well...
I mean, it was a nice water feature. There was targets and everything. Like, they had, like, the little pads up in the distance there. And
see, that's too much. That's too much.
It was interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting.
Yeah, I opted for the stall. No. It was available, so I took it.
The stall was not an option for me.
Guy code, man. it was there, and another guy was using the other, feature.
Feature is right. It is a feature.
So, yeah. But, interesting. It's just a Shell gas station with a, Food Mart attached to it?
Yeah, it's, a trinkety shop like all of them are out here on the way to Vegas, so.
It had a nice selection of beef jerky.
I saw that.
That was a ton.
But it was also super expensive.
Oh, yeah.
3 bags for $20.
Well, that's how they make their money out here. It's off the people who are road tripping that need a snack.
All them's jerkies.
All damns jerkies. Did you also see the selection of sodas behind it?
I did not look at that, no. I was pretty intent on getting into that bathroom.
There was a huge selection of, different types of sodas in glass bottles. Like Jones. There was Jones there.
Oh, I should have gotten one of those.
Which we are definitely consumers of Jones.
Jones is good stuff. I do like it.
Pure cane soda. Whatever. Sugar. Soda. Soda, water, sugar.
Pure.
All of it. Yep, so that is part 2 of our adventures of this road trip. Stay tuned for more. We will definitely keep going on this until the weekend's over, I guess. For sure. Talk to you later.
Take care till then.
Stay tuned. Welcome to part 3 of the ZoCo Mobile Podcast. This is, again, Cody.
And Alex. I'd be surprised if that changed, however.
Who knows what if it does.
We did drive through Vegas, so.
We are in the outskirts of Vegas, and what is happening right now?
It's hailing.
It is hailing. It is 108 degrees outside.
Actually, hold on. I'm going to take a picture of that for future reference.
All right.
It is actually hailing. Taking a picture now.
Take a picture of the temperature and also the hail so that we can put this in the podcast right now.
Okay, it's going in the podcast.
So,
right.
as you can see, it's 108 degrees. It is freaking hot outside, and actually it stopped hailing now.
Now it's 109. That's because it went up a degree.
We're in the middle of the desert. It's Vegas. It's hot, and it's hailing.
Aye, laddie.
Aye, laddie. What are we gonna do about this hail?
Gotta try to catch it with your teeth.
Man. So how was your Vegas experience? Oh. I see. Well, we're just passing through. We're not stopping. I am kind of hungry. We should stop somewhere and get something to eat.
Yeah.
I think the problem.
Podcast in the restaurant.
Oh, we can totally podcast from the restaurant. We got to choose a restaurant though.
Well, let's choose wisely.
The problem is there's not much because we are now past Vegas, past all the lights and things, and now it's just open road until we get to St. George.
Yeah, we'll find something though.
And look something up on your phone. We can do a little adventuring. Find a place to eat.
For sure. So I opened up the mic just to start saying something, and so it put in places to eat for sure. Because I want to go to a place and I want to know that I can eat there for sure.
Did you see? Okay.
No,
saw that
I
one.
didn't see it.
Oh
I
my
think you're
God.
lying.
There has been lightning for the last half hour, and every time I see it, Alex does not see it. I think he's blind.
I think Cody's lying.
There has been light. Look at the clouds.
I'm looking at the clouds.
Look at the clouds.
It is dark outside. You can't miss it.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen a thing.
Those are hailing clouds, so there has to be thunder or lightning.
You don't even know what it is.
Oh, goodness. All right. Well, we need a place to eat because
We're back to that again. Okay.
if we're going to continue this adventure without dying, I might need sustenance. So what's around us?
I searched places to eat.
And what did you find?
It found a place
There
called.
was lightning.
I didn't know.
In the
No.
On the left side.
No.
There was totally clouds.
No.
Well,
There was
clouds.
There's clouds everywhere.
There's totally lightning in the clouds.
Okay, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna
Okay.
watch. I'm gonna look at my restaurant later. I'm gonna watch the skies.
Wait. But I'm hungry.
Oh gosh.
What was the food?
You're so needy. Anyway, it found a place called Eat.
Oh, wow. Do you want to eat and eat?
It's rated 4.6 stars.
Whoa, 4.6 is pretty good. Out of what, though?
Out of 5?
Oh, okay. No, that's good. 4.6 out of 10 is kind of
Yeah,
crappy.
yeah.
No one wants to eat there. Might as well be ready to be. Restaurants. No, we don't want to eat at a restaurant. We want to eat at a fast food place.
Okay.
We don't have time to sit.
Fast food.
We're already gonna get at our destination at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. We got a Jack in the Crack.
Whoa.
We got a Carl's Jr. We got a 5.
It's okay, I'm a pilot.
5 Guys, burgers and fries.
That's
KFC,
too expensive.
Carl's Jr., Del Taco, In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, definitely In-N-Out if it's close.
Well, hold on.
That might be the In-N-Out we passed though.
Wait. I'm pretty sure these all have mileages next to them. So Jack in the Crack is 16 miles.
Oh.
Carl's Jr. is 5. 5
Whoa.
Guys is 39. So I said, fast food near me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep going down the list. Carl's Jr., a different one, is 16. Del Taco's 11. In-N-Out Burger's 111.
Yeah, let's not go to In-N-Out.
Thanks, phone. That's super near me.
Yeah, not too close.
No.
Did you
Okay,
see that?
I saw something.
You had to have seen that. That was huge.
I'm pretty sure you're psyching me out, though. I'm pretty sure you just flashed a light in the car.
Yeah, I grabbed that ball of light and I just threw it up in the air. That's exactly what happened.
There's a Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's is actually really good. I am Cody and I approve that message.
Not sponsored.
Not a sponsor. If they would like to become a sponsor, I would definitely be okay with that.
All right. I got to find out where we're at, and then I got to find out where these places are at.
Well, you see, we're in the Vegas quadrant of...
No. We're leaving the Vegas quadrant. So I have to find things that are ahead of us now. Because all the places that I just found are behind us.
Got it.
Do you want that pizza? I'll get it out of the back. Because there's nothing for miles, by the way.
Yeah.
We're going to cross into Arizona.
See, we still have to go through the Virgin River Gorge.
There's an In-N-Out on the way, though. I know there is. I've been there.
Well, once we get out of the Virgin River Gorge, that's like right into St. George.
Which is probably where the In-N-Out is.
Which is probably where the In-N-Out is.
Actually, it is. It is there.
For shizzle.
But I don't want to wait that long. So you want some pizza?
Yep, maybe.
Is that maybe's not a yes or a no.
But if we stop...
Maybe's not going to get me to crawl to the back of this car and pull pizza out of that cooler.
See, we can't stop. So you're going to have to crawl.
Okay. But maybe's not going to get... Okay, I want pizza. I'm going to do it.
Pizza. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Crawling time. Don't you dare crash this car.
Oh, boy.
Barrel roll! Barrel roll!
Do a barrel roll.
Oh, I did a barrel roll.
Oh. Just make sure it's not.
Oh, it's not. Ah! Oh. Bag was open, pizza soggy.
I don't know if I want the pizza now.
Oh. I'm going to try to not... Oh, made it.
Is there something in the road?
Don't you dare. I'm pretty sure most of that on the mic was just noise.
Yeah, probably. I might edit that out. Maybe.
Feel free.
Okay, there was light, for sure.
Nope, didn't see
right
it.
over there.
Nope.
Oh,
Lies.
my gosh.
Alright, I'm taking a slice. You want a slice?
I will take a slice.
You have a slice.
Is it okay?
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what I just grabbed. I just grabbed the end you're supposed to eat. I don't know what to do with this anymore. I guess I'm going to have to start with the crust.
It's like Conan. Ow. Okay.
That's alright. It's cold pizza.
It's cold pizza.
But,
What flavor is it?
I can't. I think it's pepperoni. I can't actually tell.
Well, it's either sausage, pepperoni, olive, or cheese.
Wow, that is quite the difference.
Yep.
Did you just have like one of everything?
We bought 3 pizzas and one was a half. Olives and cheese was the half.
Well, it's definitely pepperoni. Okay, you definitely saw that.
Nope. Nope, I didn't see anything.
That lit up the sky. Like, I quit. I'm done.
Alright, fine, I saw it.
That's right. That is right. You just been messing with me the whole time, haven't you?
No. That was the first one I saw. Other than the one that was super weak.
You saw it from the beginning, didn't you?
No.
You've been lying to me this whole time.
Maybe just a little bit.
I can't trust you. Stuck in a car with you for the next, 2 days.
Yeah, true.
All
But
right.
it'll be an adventure.
Oh, it's definitely going to be an adventure. We got so much not planned. So that ends this portion of the podcast. We'll keep going. So stay tuned for more as we get through this adventure.
You say it like it's a chore.
Okay, you saw that one.
No, didn't see a thing.
Oh my gosh, I quit. I'm so done. I'm turning this around. We're going home.
Welcome to the next portion of the mobile version of the ZoCo Podcast. I am still Cody.
I am still Alex, and this is day 2 on the road.
Day 2, man. Well, what time did we get in yesterday?
Here, local time, about 3 o'clock
3:30
a.m.
a.m. Early to my grandfather's house. Super early. So we just crashed there for the morning, had some breakfast, and now we're out and about, cruising around, trying to figure out what to do. Already seen some people. Got some plans to see some more people. And today should be a very interesting day.
Agreed? Agreed.
What do we have planned for the rest of the day?
Well, I'm not sure how much detail I want to go into, but I've got some surprise plans, and we're just going to see some more people, like you said, old friends of ours, and have a grand old time, I've got to say.
Oh, we have been having a grand old time. Because somewhere between Vegas and, I don't know, Vegas, we just lost our mind.
Yeah, things got a little bit loopy, I guess. I don't know if it was just because it was late or what, but yeah, everything just kind of got funny at that point.
Everything was funny.
We laughed for the next 4 hours straight, and I'm still hurting today.
My stomach still hurts from laughing so hard. It has been like the worst stomach workout ever.
As to what we were laughing about, I don't even know. I'm not going to get into it. It was funny at the time, and it was what it was. So, just gonna, yeah.
It just stupidness, that is all. Just our absolute own stupidity.
But it was pretty great, and it kept us awake, so, good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, because I pounded a red line to start the day, and then I pounded a Mountain Dew Code Red at about Cedar City. And yeah, at some point after that, I just gave up and I let Alex take the wheel for the rest of the night.
It was, easy enough drive from that point on, past a couple semi-trucks, blackness all around. Easy enough.
And I slept pretty soundly.
Like a baby.
So yeah, we're just out and about. We are adventuring, doing some stuffs, seeing some people, causing hate and discontent in the neighborhood. And yeah.
Agreed. Well, let's go do that some more. Till next time.
Talk to y'all later.
Bye.
This is
Another installment of the ZoCo Mobile Podcast. Is what it is.
That is what it is.
And
So
what is it that we have to report on?
we have to report on some sightings during our trip.
Interesting sightings, ones that we laughed about quite a bit.
Things that just were out of place a little bit.
Well, they're out of place, but they are also very fitting.
Look, let's just get to the point.
Okay.
Vegas doesn't need more people to come to Vegas for no reason.
Okay, well here's the reason. We were driving through Vegas, and not just Vegas. We've been in a couple different places now, in a couple different towns and cities, and they're posting on billboards and on electric signs that they can change the dialogue of, things like that, and they're saying, Pokey stop here, catch 'em all here, kind of thing. Vegas, they did that. Other businesses just in town, not Vegas, this is in Utah now, just a local business was doing that. It's out of place, I agree, but smart because it brings in business.
Yeah, but we're talking about Vegas.
Well, yeah, Vegas doesn't need more people, but they're not going to complain. I mean, you get more people to throw money at them, I mean, they'll take it.
Like, Vegas is already trying to get people out of Vegas. Or Nevada is trying to get people out of Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's the only real traveled part of Nevada.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Still, it's just so weird to see signs like that. And that's, again, not just Vegas. Also other towns. Just small businesses doing that. It's crazy.
Well, and I more understand that for small businesses, because small businesses are trying to attack their attention. And you know what? More people have reported that they've seen things that they've never even seen before in their own town, such as, the monuments and places like that are Poke Centers.
I agree with that, which is pretty neat, but still, just, I mean, they're clamoring on to a successful trend right now, and I guess that's smart business. It's what people do.
Interesting fact, I've deleted it.
I've also deleted it.
And I'm pretty sure
Trevor, if he hasn't, will soon.
If Trevor hasn't, then he probably will pretty dang soon, because I know he doesn't play it.
Yeah, there's nothing to offer. It's like we already said. We've already gone through this whole spiel, but basically I was very intrigued by this whole publicity thing that they're doing for businesses, or businesses are doing that are using it, but it's not making me stop at all.
Well, the question then, I think, is, are more and more people getting away from the game now? Like, has the game seen its peak?
I don't think so yet. I don't think it has. I mean, we met more friends today that were playing it in front of us.
Well, I'm going to go and I'm going to look at the App Store right now, and I'm going to see the top charts.
It's still going to be number one, I'm sure. I'm sure.
If I can get this to load.
But again, on the Google Play market, there's quite a few others that are also new and kind of cool that are reaching the top chart.
Go Gear live maps for Pokemon Go. That is the top paid app.
Well, hey.
So let's look at what this is.
So that's someone else who just made something and they're making money off of it now.
So it'll tell you certain places where certain Pokemon are going to spawn. This is not a scam like other apps out there. It really works. That's the first line of the description.
Not making me trust it anymore, but...
Yep, Pokemon Go is still
It's the talk of the town, man.
Still the top. It's got 21,000 reviews, and yeah, I don't know.
It's not going to die anytime soon, but I just wanted to mention that. I thought it was funny that not only in Vegas, but other places too, were promoting it on their big billboard signs for everyone to see from the highway. Stop here, catch them all, Pokemon's, Pokestops, whatever. I thought that was super funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's on the outs.
No, not for a while. And then just wait. They'll update it and add some new feature, and it's going to be freaking top again forever. They're going to keep it there for a long time.
Snapchat is number 6.
Snapchat. It's not going to go anywhere.
But all Snapchat is
a messaging service?
Is a messaging service. You already have texting.
Messenger's right beneath it.
That's Facebook Messenger.
Yep.
Then Instagram, then YouTube, then Facebook. Then Uber.
Uber's up there. Hey, good for them.
Yeah. That's been our latest adventures and what's been going on. We are still out causing a havoc. We're at this interesting park that has one of the most intricate play sets.
Like jungle gym playgrounds for kids.
It's huge.
All wood, but massive. Bigger than any I've ever seen before. But I think that's all I have for the moment. We'll report more as we see more.
That we will.
Laddie.
Aye, laddie. We'll talk to you later.
Take care till then.
Welcome to the final portion, I believe the final portion,
Probably.
of the mobile version of the ZoCo Podcast. I am still Cody.
I might still be Alex.
Might be. We may have changed. We may have grabbed some new people and... Wait, who's driving the car?
Surprise. Well, we failed to connect with Trevor while we were in town, but he'll be back in a week.
So we did not get him on this week's podcast. Yeah, he'll be in the next podcast. We should all be in the same one. I don't think we all have any plans.
No, not that I know of.
I don't have any plans, but so yeah, that's how that went. But
the trip went well though as a whole. Saw a lot of interesting people. Went through Vegas just for the heck of it, and
we're not home yet.
No.
We just crossed the California border coming back from Nevada, and yeah, like Alex said, we just went through Vegas. Drove a little bit through the Strip. Seen it once, and
that was good.
Yeah. I could go the rest of my life without going there again.
I'm not a Vegas guy.
Yeah, me neither.
We had a pretty decent barbecue dinner yesterday.
Heck yeah, we did.
We stalked some people at a park.
We did stalk a lot of people in the park.
See, without going into too much detail, we were looking for somebody, which is somebody that we know.
And we knew where they were going to be about a certain time.
But in order to find them, we had to find the group at a certain time.
At a certain place.
At a certain place. And so all three of those matched up almost perfectly.
Well, all the different groups that were there matched up perfectly with the group we were looking for.
And we just couldn't find the group, the right group.
Yes.
Turns out we were stalking the wrong people.
We were watching the wrong people for about an hour, just kind of peeping through windows and then ditching to a different group and then trying that one and finally getting the right one. So,
but that was fun. Let's see. Hung out in the forest for the night, which is really cool because
Beautiful.
California, all we have is desert.
Well, we're looking at it right now.
Yeah. And there will be plenty of pictures to post.
To your right, there's some sagebrush. To your left, there's some dirt, and I see some rocks.
Hey, look, sagebrush.
Hey, more sagebrush.
Hey, look, dirt. But yeah, so we don't quite have the water to keep a forest alive around here, but we barely have enough water to keep us alive.
Well, we're making do.
But yeah, and then we woke up early this morning.
Hit the road.
And we did some last minute visiting to see some more people and hit the road from there. And yeah, we're back in California. Still not home yet. Still trying to get there. It's going to be late by the time we get home.
About 10.
And which means I'm going to have to go straight to bed and then wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Sorry, bro.
Do it all over again. It was totally worth the trip. Totally worth the last minute, hey, should we go on a road trip?
Well, we'll plan the next one out a little bit more. Just a little bit.
So,
That was fun. Good trip.
but yeah, that's going to be this week's podcast. I'll try to get this out as soon as I can, even though I can't do anything with it tonight.
We'll get it out soon-ish.
But, yeah, hey, at least we got a podcast. Mobile version
Lots
of
of
the
pictures.
ZoCo Podcast. Lots of beautiful pictures of our surroundings, our events and travels and things of that nature. We will return to, I guess, normal next week.
Yep.
There is some talk about a location to do a video podcast weekly. So, if we can swing things our way, make things work out, we might do a video podcast a little more regularly.
See.
The video, I think, turned out pretty well. It got a lot of quick views.
Yeah. Well, we'll see where things go next, but yeah, we're going to finish up our trip home, but expect more from us next week. And unless you got anything else, we'll see you later.
Talk to y'all later.
Take care.
see? Okay.
No,
saw that
I
one.
didn't see it.
Oh
I
my
think you're
God.
lying. I didn't. No.
In the
No.
On the left